If a move is not very aggressive, the video ends. Playing 3-minute splits on a 100 rated account. This is going to be short. But anyway. Since I'm out of ideas, let's just find an opponent. We get a 132 from Brazil. And it seems like this guy is wearing mask while exercising indoor. But anyway. E4. E4 is an aggressive opening move, and I think we can all agree with that. C6. Very aggressive. This is called the Caro-Can defense, and even though a lot of people say that the Caro-Can is very drawish and passive, I personally think that the exchange Caro-Can is very aggressive, which means the opening is very aggressive. D4. Queen A5 check. Developing the queen first should always be very aggressive, and I think we can all agree with that. Bishop D2. This is also very aggressive, because I attack his queen as soon as he develops it. Queen A4. Very aggressive. He chose to move his queen forward instead of retreating her, which also attacks my d-pawn, and since c3 or bishop c3 doesn't look very aggressive, I guess I should go with b4. I can feel the testosterone level is increasing. Knight a6. Very aggressive. He attacks my b-pawn as soon as I moved it in an aggressive way. a3 defending the pawn and then knight c3 next move will most likely win his queen, or even a3, c5, knight c3, queen c6, b5 will also win a horsey. But sadly, a defending move is hardly considered as aggressive. Therefore, bishop takes a6. I need to counter his attack with an attack. B takes a6. Very aggressive. He chose to recapture with the pawn, so that his queen can stay on a much more active square, and also make room to develop his bishop. Knight f3. A lot of people are going to argue that this is not an aggressive move, but actually, this move is very aggressive, since I want to defend my d-pawn with my knight, so that I can push b5 later, and after my b-pawn is captured, I will have an open b-file for my rook. d6. Very aggressive. He could obviously develop his bishop to b7, but instead, he decided that he wants to develop his bishop in the other way, so that he can use his open b-file for his rook. But anyway. King e2. I didn't see any aggressive moves that looked good, so this is my ultimate way to solve the problem. Bishop g4. Very aggressive. He attacks my king as soon as I move it, by delivering a double pin skewer stuff. But anyway. h3. Moving a pawn one square like this is also very aggressive, because I attack his bishop as soon as he moves it. Bishop takes f3. Very aggressive. He chose to capture my knight instead of moving his bishop back. King takes f3. I believe no one argues about this move. Knight f6. Very aggressive. He develops his knight close to my king as soon as he sees my king is coming closer. Rook e1. Centralizing a rook is definitely an aggressive move. g6. I don't know what to say about this.